Exciting.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our webinar on HR transformation, co-hosted by Tietoevry and SAP. I'm Jokūbas Savickas from Tietoevry, Lithuania, and I'm excited to have you all here today. In today's fast-changing business world, keeping up with HR trends and technologies, I think so it's crucial for success. And with 2025 just around the corner, it's important to understand these changes and adapt quickly to stay competitive. And today we will talk about some of the most important and forward-thinking topics in HR. We'll talk about the growing importance of inclusivity, the powerful impact of SAP SuccessFactors, and of course, the game-changing role of AI in HR management. And here is what we have planned for you today. First topic is HR challenges and trends in 2025. So we will talk about how inclusivity and other trends are shaping the future of HR. Next topic is success factors in action. So you will see a live demo solution for a multi-country agribusiness. And finally, we have AI use cases in HR management. So we will learn about the practical AI applications that boost the efficiency and engagement in HR. And speakers, we're excited to have a green lineup of speakers today. Maybe we can move the slides. Yeah, so we have Iryna, sorry. SAP consultant from Infopulse, and Infopulse is a part of Tietoevry group, and Iryna has a lot of experience with SAP SuccessFactors and HR management. And together with Iryna, we have Laura Telenius from SAP. She is HCM Solution Advisor. Laura helps organizations to transform the HR strategies. She knows a lot about HR efficiency, compliance, and of course, AI integrations. So without future ado, I'm happy to hand the floor over to Laura to start this webinar by exploring the latest HR trends and challenges as we have in 2025. So, Laura, let's start. Over to you.
Thank you for the introductions, and hello from here for everyone as well. And thank you for having me as a speaker in this webinar. So we're going to dive into some of the HR challenges and trends. What are we looking at when we look at the HR business and market? So the future of work is obviously evolving. The HR and workforce landscape is undergoing some significant changes. It's been ongoing for some time now, and it's also in the future. Organizations need to deal with realities that are associated with major demographic changes, technological advancements, and evolving expectations around the employee experience. This evolvement and change in landscape can be seen as a challenge, and when many organizations experience and recognize these challenges, they become trends that start to shape the ways of working. At SAP, we have a team that is solely focusing on HR research. It is called the SAP SuccessFactors Growth and Insights team, and it is a group of PhD level and research scientists who continuously conduct research to support SAP's product development and future vision. The latest trend analysis involved 100 business press sources from which more than 600 individual trends were derived. And through the analysis of these individual trends, they were categorized into these 9 broader meta trends that you can see here on the slide. Obviously, we probably, I bet that no one has missed the buzz on AI. So that is, of course, on the top trends, followed by skills. And then, of course, there are other topics that are emerging, things like going back to the office after COVID. This has changed very, very much. Diversity, equity, inclusion, belonging topics, stalling momentum, mental health, trust in leadership, equal pay and sustainability, and these kind of things. So these are also the areas where HR leaders are looking to find solutions. Lastly, of course, highlighting the employee experience bar that is encompassing these 9 trends. So in the bottom, it continues to have a very high impact, and it is foundational for developing also our solution for HR initiatives at SAP. So how does the heightened focus on employee experience impact the HR technology space? Well, in short, the traditional focus on data and processes on the left-hand side of the screen, that is really aimed at what gets done as quickly and efficiently as possible, and that is no longer enough. The heightened focus on experience introduces a people-first approach that is on the right-hand side of the screen. So alongside the data and processes, we have an added emphasis on people and how things get done by maximizing the experience for every single end user of the solution. SAP SuccessFactors is designed to make every employee a success story. So we're looking at these specific things when we are developing the product. So with experiences that drive engagement, alignment, and continuous growth in the workforce. There's just some examples of the ways employees can engage with SAP SuccessFactors solutions. So personalized homepage, quick actions and to-dos to help simplify everyday HR tasks, interacting with an AI co-pilot Joule, answering questions and giving guidance throughout the system, detailed views into people profiles, people data, and also the organization as a whole, so organization structures and charts. Also an employee-owned portfolio that is capturing all the skills and strengths of the people, and also driving that employee development when it comes to finding learning courses, short-term assignments, mentoring, and so forth. So all is based on supporting the people's aspirations and the needs of your organization. This is what the full suite of SAP SuccessFactors HCM looks like. It provides a modular approach to addressing the identified challenges and emerging trends in HR. So the system covers the whole employee life cycle from hire to retire, but with the modularity comes also the flexibility to start with any module within the suite and expand gradually when more needs are, for example, identified and organizations are maturing with the use of technology. And then with this short introduction to SAP SuccessFactors, I will hand over to Iryna, who will demonstrate how the solution was successfully implemented for one of Tietoevry's clients based on some best practice approaches as well as customer-specific requirements. Over to you, Iryna.
Thank you, Laura. Hello, everyone. Let me continue our talk describing our real-life case with one of our clients, the challenges this client met, and how the SAP SuccessFactors solution helped to deal with these challenges. So in 2020, one of the largest agricultural companies in Ukraine reached out to us. They realized that they needed to implement an HR management system for their white-collar employees for their process of goal management and performance management, which they used according to the OKR methodology, and also for learning management. So they decided to implement 3 SuccessFactors modules: Employee Central as the core HR module, Performance and Goals, and Learning. This project was launched in 2021, and currently there is a significant number of employees involved in the system. For 3 years now, they have been continuously improving their and developing their methodology and also upgrading their system. We've been in constant contact with them, and they were so satisfied with the SuccessFactors solution that 2 years later, they came back to us for the implementation of additional modules. So we implemented recruiting, succession, and development for them. That project was also successfully live. And now they have a complex talent management solution that altogether helps to orchestrate end-to-end human capital management from searching the candidate and hiring a new employee and through the whole employee life cycle. So their talent management solution includes now recruiting, employee central, learning, succession, development, performance, and goals. And of course, reporting for all these modules for data extraction, analysis, visualization, and etc. This year, our client decided to expand their OKR methodology and their SuccessFactors solution to their European subsidiary. This is a division that operates in 11 companies in different countries of Europe. So they decided to start with the performance and goals modules, and we have successfully implemented this module, performance and goals, for white collars of all 11 companies, and this project is also already live. And now I want to show you a brief demonstration of SuccessFactors modules which we have implemented for our client. Of course, I will not be able to show you all the functionality of the solution because it will take probably a few days. So it will be just a quick glimpse for you to see how the solution looks like. Before I start, I also want to emphasize that what Laura also mentioned, that all modules of the SuccessFactors platform are connected and integrated with each other as one system, but each of them can be implemented separately. And thus, you can choose the business critical module to implement depending on your current needs of your organization. And one more thing to add, the functionality of the solution can also be available in the mobile application. So I will share my screen. Let me know if you see it.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, great. So this is how the SuccessFactors homepage looks like. The theme can be different. So at the homepage, I, as an employee, can easily navigate through the system using the quick actions. I have also my to-do list here, or I can view the company updates or any useful information in this block. The first module I want to show you is recruiting. SuccessFactors Recruiting Management is the module that focuses on the recruitment and talent acquisition processes. This solution helps you to source and engage the best talents, to create streamlined hiring journeys, to streamline the hiring process from job posting to onboarding, to automate recruiting processes and simplify the hiring process for everyone, for recruiting teams and for candidates. Key features of this module include job requisition management, job posting, applicant tracking, interview scheduling, and candidate assessment. It also offers tools for social recruiting and analytics to improve the recruitment process. So this is how it looks like. You have a single solution for your entire talent acquisition strategy from sourcing to hiring. Here you can view the dashboards, the analytics, the statistics for your processes. And also here you can easily manage job requisitions. I will click on it. When managing job requisitions, you can provide the information about the job details, about the position details, about the benefits which this position is entitled for, and so on. And here also you can easily manage the candidates for this position. The hiring team can efficiently and easily move candidates through the pipeline from one step to another and ensure that they will not miss any of the candidates. The next module is Employee Central. This module acts as the core HR system for employee data management, for global benefits administration, for time management, organizational structures, and HR processes. And it also provides self-service tools to empower employees. It works not just as the system of record, but also as the hub where everything in your organization comes together to transform how you manage your workforce for business goals and success. With Employee Central, I, as an employee, can view my profile. The profile contains all the information about employee in one place. The profile is customizable, can include different blocks, we call them portlets, like, for example, personal information, employment information, job information, and others. With Employee Central, in my profile, I, as an employee, can view my benefits, the benefits I am entitled for, and I can also create the request to request one of the benefits. And also I can view my timesheet, or I can create a leave request, for example. I can change my personal information with this edit button. And also the HR actions can be performed right in the profile, like, for example, transfer of employee to the new position, termination of employee, and others. I can also view the org chart of my organization, either from my profile or from the homepage also. The org chart of the company displays the reporting structure of direct reports or matrix reports, if you have any. Role-based permissions assigned to each user define what this user can see in the system, what he can edit, and what operations he or she can perform in the system. So let's move to the next module. It's learning. The Learning Management System, or LMS solution, helps prepare people for the future with innovative capabilities to drive skills management, learning, and development. It manages employee training and development programs, promoting continuous learning and skills enhancement, allows users to be assigned, to self-assign, and complete learning items, such as courses and other learning activities. Makes it easier for employees to discover, access, and consume learning anywhere and anytime, with mobile access to content and with offline learning capabilities. LMS solution also allows personalized learning experience and compliance trainings. So with learning module, I can open my learning page. And here on my learning page, I can view my learning courses. These are the courses which I, as an employee, have assigned to myself. And there also can be learning activities assigned to me by my organization, for example, to meet some legal or compliance requirements. I can also browse the job catalog to easily find the learning activities I need. I can assign the courses to me or even recommend them to some of my colleagues. The next modules I want to show you are succession and development. The SAP SuccessFactors succession and development solution can help you identify and develop future leaders within the organization, ensure a strong leadership pipeline, develop the talents to achieve business goals, and provide employees the visibility and planning capabilities to support their growth. Succession and development is like a single solution, but it can be implemented separately, succession and development, as two different modules. So let's start with development. Development, or CDP, which stands for Career Development Planning and Mentoring, enables employees to benefit from a wide range of employee development and career planning activities, and provides managers with standardized methods to track the success of their direct reports. Career development planning includes the following: development plans, career worksheets, career paths, and mentoring. Career development planning also integrates with SuccessFactors Succession and with SuccessFactors Learning Solutions. So, first of all, development module includes development objectives. So, employee can create and manage development objectives. They can also create and link different activities to their objectives, mark some activities as achievements. And if you have the learning module also implemented, you can also link the learning activities to your development goals. Another part of development module is career worksheet. Here in the career worksheet, I, as an employee, can browse job roles through the job catalog, view their job descriptions, and add these roles to my career worksheet here. I can also view the career path for the desired roles added to my worksheet. And for any of the desired roles, which I have added to my worksheet, I can launch the role readiness form, evaluate my readiness. So this is the role readiness assessment form, where in this form, employee is assessing his or her competencies, then manager is also doing the same, and after the competencies are assessed, we can evaluate the readiness of employee for this specific role. The succession planning module assess employee potential to identify, develop, and retain the people needed to build a talent pipeline for critical roles. Key features of this module include company-wide talent search, talent pools, org chart for succession planning, which provides ability to maintain key indicators for employees such as risk of loss, impact of loss, and also provides the ability to get visibility into the talent gaps. So, as I said, the succession module gives the possibility to create and manage talent pools for the specific positions in your organization to identify the future potential leaders and their readiness for the role. The succession module also provides the possibility to create succession org chart and define the successors for the key positions like this. So here, right in the succession org chart, you can view the talent cards of employees, and you can also very easily compare the talent cards if you have a few successors for one position. And finally, performance and goals module. The SAP SuccessFactors Performance and Goals solution can help you align your strategy and goals, improve employee performance through ongoing coaching and feedback, and recognize top talents. It facilitates performance reviews and goal setting, aligning employee objectives with company objectives. The functionality of performance and goals manages the following processes: goal management, performance reviews and evaluation, including 360 reviews, calibrations, continuous performance management for activities and achievements tracking, for continuous coaching and feedback, and for one-on-one meetings with the manager, and dynamic teams and objectives and key results, OKRs. Previous modules which I have demonstrated were demonstrated with the standard configuration provided by SAP according to the best practices. So you see that this is actually an out-of-the-box solution which can be implemented just as it is, or it can also be customized. And as to the performance and goals module, I want to show it to you already customized with the customization which was done for our client. So the first block of performance and goals is goals, performance objectives. Similarly to development objectives, we have performance objectives. So here, employee can create and manage performance goals and also milestones or key results to each of the goals. So what you see here, it is already customized solution. So even the set of fields is customized for the client. And also there are some calculated fields added. For example, these two fields, OKR score and OKR color. These two fields are calculated and filled in automatically by the system when the goal achievement results are put in. So here, our team actually took out of the box solution and customized it according to the customer needs. What is the most interesting from the customization is, first of all, the color coding. You see here the color assigned to the objective, and each objective has the color assigned. It was the part of the customization because for our client, the progress visualized instead of just raw numbers was crucial. And in fact, it can be also relevant not only for this client, but also for you, for example, because you know that famous saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. The studies show that data visualization is effective because it shifts the balance between perception, which is seeing, and cognition, which is thinking. Data visualization helps to take fuller advantage of our brain's abilities because thinking is usually slower and seeing is extremely fast and efficient. And another customization also is dynamic KPIs. It's a year-on-year comparison. So this year-on-year comparison is added on the goal level and also on the level of the key results or milestones, because it provides the possibility to maintain historical data for the goals, to be able to track the progress of each employee from year to year. And there is one more block here in this module, which is called performance. Performance block gives the ability to create and launch performance assessment forms. In this form, the goal achievement results can be assessed, or also the form can be configured in such a way that competencies can be assigned or the customization can be different according to the performance review process in your organization. So with this demonstration of this customized SuccessFactors module, I wanted to show you that the system can actually be customized to meet your specific requirements. And also, one more thing, the integration with third-party solution can be used according to your needs. SuccessFactors platform offers different tools for the integration with other systems, third-party systems, for example, payroll systems, but not only. And when our client came to us with the idea to visualize the OKR tree, so that every employee, whether from European or from Ukrainian division, can view his or her personal goals and the goals of other employees up to the top management level in the form of the tree, to understand the links and dependencies and see how their personal objectives impact the company's global objectives. The SuccessFactors platform suggests the standard solution, which is called goal alignment chart, but due to certain limitations of this tool, that is particularly the inability to include these color ranges, which I have shown to you. So we suggested to create OKR tree in the Power Apps platform, third-party solution, by integrating it with the SuccessFactors and using low code. So now the data is transferred from SuccessFactors through an adapter and visualized in Power Apps in the form of the OKR tree. I will show you how it looks like. So this is the custom card added to the home page with the link to the third-party solution to the Power Apps platform. So here you can see how this OKR tree looks like, and also including this colors assigned to each goal. And also this Power Apps platform includes statistical data in different ranges, also with the same colors used by our clients throughout the system, throughout the performance and goals solution. So that is all from my side. I did not show you the whole SuccessFactors solution, of course, only a part of it. So if you will have any questions about the solution, about the modules which I have demonstrated, or about those which were not shown, because I showed you only the modules which were implemented for our client, so please reach out to us and we will help you with your questions. Thank you.
Yeah, just simply you can, if you have any questions right now, just put in the chat box at the moment, and we will try to answer those answers. One more time, thank you, Iryna, for informative presentation. It's interesting to see how it looked like in real, the system. And now I'd like to hand the floor back to Laura for our final topic, AI use cases for HR management. So Laura, over to you.
Thank you. Thank you for the demo, Iryna. And yeah, let's have a look at how we at SAP are delivering business AI to improve the employee experiences and bringing efficiencies into the HR processes. So first, a little bit of background again to support the ways that we are developing the product. So the same team I introduced before, the research team, they also published another research. In this research, the growth and insights team hosted interviews with HR leaders from our customer organizations and conducted a survey for more than 1,300 employees around the globe. And the research was focusing on questions like how ready HR is to embrace intelligent technology like AI. How do employees feel about AI at work? How are organizations balancing with AI and data privacy? And how can organizations drive a positive employee experience with AI? With what we saw in these findings, that employees have a wide range of emotions in terms of their thoughts around AI. So there's both like apprehension and optimism, but also a lot of trust. Most important finding, and also confirming that SAP has the right approach to embedding AI into business processes, is that overall 80% of employees feel optimistic about AI at workplace. So how are we then developing the business AI? It is first and foremost aimed to make our business applications more intelligent. So we're infusing AI technologies into all business applications, not only HR that you see highlighted here in the solution layer, but all other solution areas and user experiences as well. In order to make business AI successful, we of course continue to build the best technology and improve our AI capabilities, while we also strategically partner with others in the industry. So not in every area we're reinventing the bike, because there are other good partners in the markets as well. One of the most important things is the core principles that we develop our business AI with. So relevant, reliable, and responsible. These are the core principles. And when these are combined, we truly believe we can deliver real business results to our customers. Everything is embedded into our leading enterprise applications and business technology solutions, so our customers can count on their SAP systems to be future-proofed with the most relevant AI experiences in the context of their own businesses. Then, based on the unique business data and business process context, we can deliver the most reliable business AI as well. AI applications are only as good as the data. And we at SAP have the most important data and business data context intact with our solutions. And last but definitely not least, we deliver AI with the highest levels of concern for security, privacy, compliance, and ethics. So our customers trust us with their most critical data in their business processes. And that's because we know how to build and run powerful and trustworthy solutions, including AI that touches the most vital data and systems. To elaborate a bit deeper on the AI ethics topic, as it is extremely important to SAP, that is because trust obviously takes years to build. That's what we've been doing, but it can be also lost within seconds due to a mistake. So to ensure the trust we introduced, we have for our customers, we've also introduced our own ethics policy, and that was already back in 2018. So we have invested in AI ethics to ensure that we develop the responsible AI for our customers, and how that is done. Well, starting with our guiding principles at the bottom of the pyramid, and guidelines. So guiding principles, and guidelines. The ethics policy clarifies how SAP guiding principles apply to AI use cases, and also how it applies to SAP and all of our employees worldwide. Our product standards for data protection and privacy keep our customers' data safe, and our customers' data is not used to train, for example, the large language models that our AI use cases are utilizing. And then finally, the two top layers, the governance model that is consisting of an AI ethics steering committee and also an external ethics advisory board that continuously monitors the AI systems and provides safeguards for the AI use cases and systems that we're delivering. So then if we think back to the challenges and trends that we discussed in the beginning, those are of course creating expectations for technology. So what are HR leadership, what are the business leaders expecting, and how SAP is delivering on this promise when it comes to our solutions, especially in this case, SAP SuccessFactors. AI is infused throughout our SuccessFactors solution suite, and we will cover a couple of examples in this presentation. But first to mention the deep learning AI, this is how the end users will get personalized suggestions and recommendations everywhere in the system using machine learning. The solution areas that also Iryna demoed include the Career Explorer, the Career Worksheet, Talent Intelligence Hub, Learning, and also what we call the Talent Marketplace recommendations. So different options for employee development. Secondly, the generative AI is built on our business AI foundation, and it's leveraging multiple large language model technologies to generate content and improve user writing to streamline HR activities throughout SuccessFactors. And lastly, the conversational AI. This is translating into Joule, which is every employee's digital best friend when it comes to completing any tasks for HR. SuccessFactors is an absolute forerunner in use cases when it comes to utilizing Joule, but Joule is also available cross-functionally across SAP Cloud Solutions. That is eventually enabling a single user experience for HR, finance, and operational data. Let's dive into some examples. Here you can see an example of generative AI in the context of creating goals. So what you just saw Iryna demonstrate from performance management, the process of goal creation can be streamlined with the help of generative AI. So regardless how your organization chooses to configure the goal plan templates, this experience is there to support end users in creating meaningful goals, both in performance and development. So by simply prompting a few words of what the employee wants to achieve, AI generates a goal. The goal includes all the fields. So whatever are the fields on the template, it has name, description, timeline, so start dates, due dates, and even suggestions of the milestones to gradually track the goal achievement. AI-generated content is marked with those tiny diamonds under the field. And of course, these fields are open for editing and further refining. So if there are some changes needed, the user can, of course, edit themselves, but also choose to regenerate with AI. So in this case, by changing the achievement timeline. And as you can see, the dates are changed and also the milestones adjusted accordingly. Another example of generative AI is the AI writing assistant, which is now already enabled across all different talent modules in SuccessFactors and available for all text fields within the system. So in the goal plans, for example, comments in the performance and 360 reviews that you saw before in Iryna's demonstration, assignments in the talent marketplace, and here an example of the continuous performance and feedback. So what the writing assistant does is it helps the end user to write more meaningful and appropriate feedback and comments. So first we see the user writing any text and then selecting it for AI editing gives the user multiple options. So for example, to enhance the writing, to add more text, to make the text more concise. And then they can, of course, choose to replace their selected text or even regenerate if they're not happy with the results. Another way the AI writing assistant helps and brings value to these processes is the tone changer. So it helps the end user to ensure their comments are appropriate and unbiased, like you see here on this example. This comment may be okay for a friend or a family member, but not at work. It can be perceived as offensive. So instead of letting this comment slip to the colleague feedback, the user actually chooses to use the help of AI to check the content and change the tone towards more professional. So AI is providing a better way of saying that feedback, a more constructive alternative to deliver the message for the recipient. And then if we of course want to finalize the feedback and send that over happily to the recipient. We will now move on from generative AI examples to Joule. So what if every employee had a digital bestie helping them efficiently navigate through their daily tasks? This is just one of many, many Joule use cases available in SAP SuccessFactors, showing how a manager can create a position to their team and therefore initiate a recruitment process by simply communicating with Joule. So with these simple natural language commands and response prompts from Joule, based on this customer data, organization structures, and business logic in SuccessFactors, the task gets completed in no time. The available use cases, the other examples include things like viewing data, changing personal data, and also a multitude of HR processes, carrying out promotions, feedback, time off request, and workflow approvals. And finally, our last example, another example how Joule is bringing significant efficiencies to every employee's life is also the ability to connect with external sources. So for example, customer knowledge base, such as Microsoft SharePoint that you can see here. I bet we've all been here in the situation, browsing through a huge library of company policies, reading pages and pages of text, trying to find answers to our questions about our HR processes and, for example, rights, what we can do in the system. With Joule, this burden is literally lifted off our shoulders, so employees can now ask their questions from Joule. Like in this example about the usage of personal car to business traveling. So just typing in the question, waiting a couple of seconds, and Joule is finding that relevant document for me, providing a summarized response and also a link to the source document in case I need further details about this travel policy. Another example is about reimbursing tuition fees and the appropriate amounts. Similar to the previous, Joule is locating the right policy document for me, providing the summarized answer in just a matter of seconds, and also similarly a link to the document for further reading and details. With these few examples of how business AI is embedded in SuccessFactors, I hope I was able to create some excitement around business AI. Like mentioned, this was just a handful of examples. There's so much more in the SAP's offering already today, and in the near future roadmap, more to come. So very, very exciting times. But with that, I'll pass it on back to Jokūbas to lead us to the Q&A.
Yep. Thank you, Laura. Really interesting. AI in HR, I don't know, it's incredible. Personally, I'm using AI in sales, in navigating all documents, RFP, RFI, and so on. And yeah, really glad to see the same stuff in the HR field as well. So, yeah, as Laura mentioned, we would like to open the floor for any questions you might have. So if you have any questions, please feel free just to enter in the chat. Oh, we have already. Anna. Is AI Joule a standard success? Yeah.
I can respond to that. So is AI a Joule standard SuccessFactors package, or is this additional solution? So the business AI is, it has a own commercial model, and that is measured in AI units. So it is additional to SuccessFactors, but it is also available for other SAP solutions as well. And for now, Joule is supporting English, and some other languages were just published. Baltic languages are not currently supported, but more languages are being added all the time. For the generative AI, I actually personally, even though I'm not a native speaker of any of the Baltic languages, but I've actually tested it with Nordic and Baltic languages, and those results are actually quite good. So generative AI, yes. Joule, we need to wait a bit.
Yeah, we have another one. Does SAP solution support NFA service? I'm not sure what does it mean.
I would believe that is some kind of employee engagement survey. If you can give a thumbs up if that's the, or can we unmute if the can, okay, I see a thumbs up. Promotion, yeah, from employee surveys. Natively not, but we do have solution extension for running these all kinds of employee engagement surveys. So that goes to the box of extending the solution with third-party applications.
Anyone else? Okay. So if that's it. Oh, we have. Good. SAP helped during the job interviews. Questions for
Yes and yes. There's quite a few functionality actually to the solution for the job interviews. Iryna showed some, but there are definitely abilities to compare the candidates. Also, we've now recently included skills as part of the foundation of SuccessFactors, and those skills also move along with the job descriptions and candidate applications. We recently delivered also an AI skills matching capability for recruiters to more efficiently identify the skills from employee resumes and also match those skills with the ones that are required. So there is multiple abilities in the recruitment, natively in the solution and with AI enhancement as well. Let's see. AI capabilities with employee payslip and time management. That question we could maybe park, and I'll have a look at the available examples. But in general, payroll and time are among the covered Joule use cases. And then ensuring the skill set that is part of the Talent Intelligence Hub, that is a foundational element of SuccessFactors. So that is enabling our customers to use a skills library that is within SuccessFactors and add and assign the skills to the employees. Well, firstly, it would be a one-time project to set up that skills library, but we also have AI tools that can actually help customers in that skills library creation. And then our best practice is a more like a fluid, everyone evaluating and monitoring their skill set themselves. But of course, that is up to a customer process to like evaluate and define how that is done then in a continuous way and in the long run. And yeah, that was a good add from a colleague. So with SuccessFactors, the user interface languages, all Baltic languages are supported. So the end users can use the solution with all Baltic languages. So it's only for AI and Joule that we're still waiting for the support to come.
Super.
Great.
So thank you everyone for your participation and good questions. We hope you find something interesting in our webinar. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We will answer all of them. And yeah, have a great day, and we are looking forward to seeing you at the next our event or webinar. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Bye-bye.